Welcome to Board Game Empire. Today we're going to do a review of Four Gardens by Arcane Wonders. This is an abstract set collection, kind of a take that type of game. Very little downtime in between players, and just very strategic for what it is, because it is only a 45-minute game. I would venture to say maybe 35, 45 minutes. And it's 10 plus, so it will appeal to the masses as a family and, for teaching children. So we're just going to jump right into the review. So for the rules, I'm going to give it 5 out of 5. The rule book is only 4 pages, which is great after reading so many rule books where there's, 20 to 50 pages. There are games that even have higher than that. One we've just experienced is 58 pages. So there are games that you're almost like reading a book. So we're really appreciative when games condense it to such a small footprint where you could just read it within, 15, 20 minutes, the whole rules, and it's concise and has illustrations, everything, so it's easy to understand. So 5 out of 5 in the rule book. So for the components, I'm going to give it like a 5 out of 5. I really like the components. I like this element of the game when you're turning and everything. The cards are great. So they're standard. They don't bend much. They're pretty good. Then you got the cardboard, pretty thick. You got this cardboard, and it's nice and thick and vibrant. Easy to see the numbers and everything. Here too, the wood pieces, pretty much easy to distinguish what they are. And they coincide with the illustrations on the cards. So it's easy to figure out where they go and what they do. So 5 out of 5 in the components. Oh, there's also an insert in pretty much the box where you can store everything. Everything just fits perfect. So which helps with the setup and tear down. So 5 out of 5 in the components. So for the experience, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 simply because we just felt that we wish that there was more elements to the game, more of more options, which it does have a lot of options, I will say. There's a lot of things you can do in the game. We just wish that there was another track or something because have become accustomed to more Euro games that are a little bit more strategic. This is more of a, I guess I would say, midweight game or light game, or in between light and midweight. So we just wish that there is an expansion that we have yet to experience. And we also only played at 2 players as opposed to 3 or 4. I think that 3 and 4 might be more ideal for this game. I think that is the better fit. And if you have a 3-player group or a 4-player, this is definitely, I think, would kind of fit better. So for the experience, give it a 4 out of 5. For the mechanics, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. Great mechanics. What you do in the game, you pretty much you have 5 cards all the time. So, and you're going to be getting rid of 3 cards for the most part. So you have your marketplace here, and this is pretty much set for a 2-player. You have your area where you're going to be putting your resources as you collect them through from here. This is your point tracker. Also, that way you can distinguish what colors you're collecting and everything. There's also this area. Once you finish a set, you're able to collect one of these, and you can only collect 1 from each of these. So in the whole game, you'll be able to collect 1 of these, 1 of these, and 1 of these. So the way you play the game is you're going to first, you can get rid of cards, and you can also place them. So you'll be placing card, and then you're going to try to get the resources that are shown on the bottom. Now the top part of the cards let you do different things. The wagon pretty much allows you to, whatever resources you've collected, you'll be able to put here. this allows you to spin this one. As you notice, the second one from the top, you'll be able to spin that. And then you'll be collecting the resources from the bottom to the top. And you cannot skip the resources you collect. So right here it has 3 wood and 3 water. So you have to collect all 3 wood and then 1 water because you only have 4 slots. The way you kind of manipulate that as you turn these, there's ones that have 0 and then like 2 and 3. So you're manipulating to your favor. And then there's also ones that have icons that where you could just grab a resource. You discard the card. When you do the top part of the cards, you discard them. And so there's one that you're able to, let me see, you're able to use, and then you're able to collect any resource and just put it on there so you can finish it. Once you finish it, then you score it, so you'll be moving up 1 on the blue. There's also cards that are wild, so you can move any of them once you're finished. So you'll be able to move either the blue, the purple, the red, or the yellow. When you do a whole collection, like this one has a whole collection, and there's 4. So you would have 1, 2, 3, and 4. You can't have 2 of the same colors, and you can't have 3. You cannot have more than 3 up at a time. So once you finish these, if you had all 4 of these, you would be able to score the points for each one, and you would be able to collect one of these. And pretty much at the end of the game, there is a take that element to it. If you do get all the way to the very right, and you collect the red, you're able to push your opponents backwards. And if you could push them all the way back to the end here, past the 2, pretty much they cannot. They're out of the game for good. And so there's a lot of strategy to the game. We have blast playing. This is what I would say is kind of like very strategic, and anyone who likes like chess, which has like that type of mindset. I used to be in chess tournaments. I played all during high school. So there's a lot of strategic element to the game. And so I would give the mechanics a 4 out of 5. Replayability, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. And just simply because I wish that there was more elements to it. I wish that there is expansion, but we've yet to play it. And also we only play at 2 players. So I think at 3 players, this is the ideal game. So, but I just wish that there was more strategic elements from what we've experienced, and we're becoming more accustomed to Euro games that have more elements for it. So 4 out of 5 in the replayability. Overall total, I'm giving it a 3 out of 5, 7.5 out of 10. This is a great game, especially midweight light game. This is a great game to introduce family members, kids, older family members that you just don't want to teach them a hard Euro game, and you just could teach this in like 5-10 minutes. And also the setup time literally takes like 5-6 minutes because of the insert and everything, or the tray. So just a great family game. I think that this game kind of fits more of the light midweek game, and specifically more for the family game group. And so 3.5 out of 5, 7.5 out of 10. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Social media is down below in the description. I'm out to link a word by the game. And we'll see you in the next video.